Everyone, my name is Zachary Fisher, and I'm just going to be going over my portfolio for business capstone. And yeah, just going to be going through what it looks like and what is it kind of need to tell you guys. Yeah, just some basic information stuff about it. So yeah, let's just get right on into it. So yeah, just have this about me section kind of to discuss what's my major. So my major is computer information systems, and I will actually be graduating with that major in this May in 2023. So just a little bit some base level background about me is I love being outside, love the outdoors, love hiking, anything you can pretty much imagine outside. I love doing it, and I love being able to incorporate technology and kind of being able to connect people to the outdoors, and also just being able to connect that technology with other people. So yeah. So the basic overview that I want to look at is kind of what does this whole ePortfolio look at? So there's five main parts, and there's five goals that we want to achieve. So with each goal, we see that there's like a different perspective or different aspect of business that we want to cover. So the five goals are critical thinking, business communications, understanding ethical issues, technological skill, and the global environment of business. And so what each of my artifacts do is the first one talks about how coming together as a group and being able to overcome certain obstacles and being able to say like, hey, there is a email that has to be written out, and there you need to be able to learn how to actually overcome that obstacle and being able to communicate with your peers. And so the business communications also covers that and being able to look at that different artifact. And then with the goal three, understanding ethical issues, I actually helped plan out a study abroad trip and help understand what is like the ethical dilemmas of that, what are like the social, societal responsibilities of those topics, and being able to understand cross-cultural connections. And then with Goal 4, I actually talked about a little bit of my project I'm working on this semester for my information systems technology class, or for my information systems projects class, and talked about that a little bit and how that impacted my time in college. And then finally, the last one being the global environment, being able to really just look at the different aspects of a study abroad trip and just being able to learn, like, okay, how do we actually impact the global scale? So, yeah. And then lastly, we also have the resume, but I just didn't include that in here. So, yeah. So just some people that have supported me over the years. I feel like there are two professors that have really stood out to me over these last 4 years of my life, with them so far as like professors or mentors or anything like that. It'd have to be Dr. Kalita and Dr. Chin. They're both great professors and both love to teach what they just what they're enthusiastic about what they're doing. Dr. Chin was the first professor I had just within like computer information systems, and he was really good, helped me get excited about like the different global aspects of information technology. So that was a really cool aspect of technology that I'd never really thought about, was technology across the world. And Dr. Kalita has just really helped out, like solidify, okay, how can I actually apply this to maybe a job uh, later on in life? And so the transformative experience I want to say is definitely working in Dr. Kalita's class with working an information system project. It definitely brought my major to life, as it kind of says in the bottom right hand corner. So with that in mind, like we worked on a project that we are directly creating a system for the Hunger and Health Coalition, which is actually a local food pantry here in Boone. So being able to really create a system for them for their food donation process, really being able to connect that to say like, oh wow, this is actually what my major could be used for, and being able to help a local business, local nonprofit organization while doing that was just a really cool experience for me. And then lastly, just some future plans. So my first plan is to attend Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary and get my Master's of Divinity in Biblical Counseling. So I really want to be able. I'm really heavily tied to my faith, and I consider that the first priority in my life. And I really want to be able to help out people within what in any aspect of that, but also being able to pursue technology in that and being able to connect those two things and kind of being able to use my major, because I think those two have heavy potential to be able to be connected. So yeah, I think those are kind of like my future plans of like that's kind of like just two sides of the same coin of my life. So yeah. And then finally, what I want to show kind of within this portfolio is just how adaptable I am. Kind of throughout college, that I mean, obviously with COVID and everything, I think that goes with everybody, that everybody's have to been adaptable. But I really think with certain scenarios in life, whether it be just extenuated circumstances, have always had to be flexible and be kind of a little bit more spontaneous. I'm a structured person, so being able to adapt to any circumstance and really being able to say like, okay, here's an issue. Let's think about a wise or creative way to kind of work around the solution. So yeah, but yeah, that's my ePortfolio, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.